Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be cleaning up my 7-year-old daughter's room. As you all can see, we are close to Christmas time and I am so ready to try to get rid of some things out of this room that she no longer needs. As you guys can see here, the room is well overdue for a great cleaning, and it is also time for me to be able to go through her things. So in today's video, you're going to see me vacuum, clean. I'm not going to do any rearranging. I am just strictly going in to clean. So stay tuned to the end to see what the room came out to look like. And of course, I was listening to some great 90s R&B music, so that tells you a whole lot. Now y'all know that there's nothing wrong with putting on some 90s R&B or some 90s pop hits as well as 2000 pop hits and just jamming. I started off with the 90s R&B just to get myself going, to get motivated to clean up this room. But in all reality, I had to switch it up and eventually turn it to the 2000s pop, where it was playing mostly things like Sierra, Monica, Usher, etc. So, trying to get the motivation to clean up this room, I needed all the music I can get. When cleaning a room, I tend to start at the dresser because that's closer towards the door. I want to make sure like I clean off the dresser first and then get ready to kind of clean what's on the floor. So she has a container that stores toys in, and then we have a container of shoes. I'm going to go ahead and, maneuver some of that stuff, and I am also going to be putting away some of the papers and just small miscellaneous things that are laying around in her room. So, of course, Christmas is almost near, and I'm like, how can we bring anything else into this house if we don't clean up what is already in the room? So you'll see me putting away things, that she's drawing or schoolwork from school, as well as like getting laundry together and figuring out what needs to go, what can stay, and what needs to go where. I definitely love sweeping and trying to get everything up from behind the dresser before I just randomly vacuum everything up, because once I vacuum it up, I'm not pulling it out of the vacuum. So of course there are a couple things behind here. So I'm going to go ahead and sweep the majority of that up, figure out what it is I don't want, to keep for her anymore and what needs to go. So one of the things that I normally try to do is make her make that decision of what she wants and does not want. But on this day, this was my day that I called out of work to stay home with my son, and I decided to clean while she was at school. So here it is. Whatever's on the floor has to go. If it wasn't on the floor, then it would have been meant to keep. Behind the Barbie Dream house, somehow there has been some blue stuff. I decided to go ahead and get that up. One of the things is that it's definitely a privilege to have both of the dream houses in her room. But the fact of it is like when there's things behind here that someone else has to clean up, I don't like it. So what I tried to do was simply just like give her that space and opportunity to, play with two dream houses and pretend that, there are two houses where the Barbies can play and, you know, have a creative mind, but not when I have to keep cleaning up behind there, things that she chooses to put behind there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back. I've already vacuumed over there. I've already like rearranged stuff as far as the clothing goes in one bin and the accessories goes in the other one. But I'm just gonna put the house back and get ready to clean up in the next area.